Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Well, I like Wednesdays and I hate Wednesdays. I don't know why. I love Mondays. Mondays are my go-to. Wednesdays, it's just the middle of the week and it's just last day of work, have to get home, and then I love it. So, anyways, tonight we are actually going to learn a little bit about our toothpaste. Guys, this is a product that we don't sell enough. We do not sell enough of the toothpaste. When you look at other companies that sell toothpaste, that is like almost their number one. Um and I used to buy toothpaste from other companies because I really liked the whitening. I really liked, the toothpaste we have or that they have. But when we got it, I was so excited. Um, we only have two toothpaste. We did have three. I'm only going to talk about the two because the other one is not in our back office right now. And so I think that it could come back, but just don't know. So I'm not going to talk about just the whitening one with the fluoride. I'm going to talk about the two that have the non-fluoride. And so I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay. I want to. Okay, nope. Let's see. Hold on. Struggling here for just a second. Nope. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Let me move you guys up so I can see the screen. All right, so why our toothpaste? Okay, that is like the biggest question. Why our toothpaste over a drugstore toothpaste like Colgate or Aquafresh or any of the whitening toothpaste? There's not a lot of wrong with those, but when you are thinking healthy of putting things inside your body and on the outside of your body, we want to stay healthy even with our teeth and gums, okay? The toothpaste is more than just whitening. It just combines natural ingredients with gentle oral care to help support healthy teeth, gums, fresh breath, and especially for sensitive teeth. So the Eurofresh, the whitening saffron and the matcha toothpaste, this one is for sensitive teeth. I use this one, especially like a few days before I go to the dentist, and then I use it for about a week after the dentist because I have really sensitive gums, just because of like buildup and stuff like that from over the years. But I've never ever had a cavity, and so when I showed my dentist the toothpaste I was using, he says, "Keep doing it. Keep doing it, even without the fluoride." He is more of a fluoride kind of person, but honestly, he likes this and he says keep doing it because it is actually strengthening my teeth and it's strengthening my gums. So with ingredients, it's always good to know with the saffron flower extract. So it helps calm and soothe sensitive gums. It doesn't cause the inflammation. It causes them to be at normal, especially after the dentist. Or if you have sensitive gums, period. Okay, or inflammation in the gums, this is going to help with that. Known for revitalizing and protecting protective properties, supports overall gum health, and it gives a gentle, luxurious care experience. Now, with the matcha, this is the green tea extract. This is going to help. This is rich in antioxidants, helps support oral health naturally, and assists in fighting impurities in the mouth. and it helps that breath feeling fresh. Now, guys, even if let's just say there are people who have dentures, or even they don't have dentures and they just have the gums, this is actually still good. You can still brush your gums with this toothpaste because it's going to help with the gum sensitivity and it's going to help with the inflammation. So with the benefits for this sensitive teeth, it's sensitive teeth friendly, gently cleansing formula, helps strengthen protection against sensitivity, designed for people who experience discomfort with harsh toothpaste. Okay, so like if you think about like sometimes like a heavy mint or a heavy spearmint, it's really sometimes it's harsh and we just don't like it. Okay. Gives a clean feeling without being too aggressive. So fresh breath benefits. So a fresh mint flavor, but it's not strong, leaves long-lasting freshness, helps provide a clean mouth feeling after brushing, and the menthol helps refresh breath instantly. Whitening, okay, whitening benefits, helps effectively clean teeth surface, helps maintain a brighter looking smile, and gently whiten approach compared to harsh whitening systems. So it is always safe to for daily brushing, helps maintain oral hygiene morning and night, and it's great for adults and it's for children over 6 years old. So if there are kids, they can use this. I don't think the mint is very strong where they're not going to like because a lot of kids don't like the mint taste. But this is very light. So why do customers actually like it? Okay, it's affordable. It's affordable luxury oral care. Combines nature inspired ingredients with modern oral care. It's a great option for people looking for cleaner, gentle products. Leaves teeth feeling smooth and polished. And my thing when I talk about when I have sold some of the toothpaste, I always talk about it's a cleaner toothpaste for your mouth that's going to give you those great benefits on top of being a clean product. Different things that you could actually talk, like points, like talking points. This is not your typical harsh whitening toothpaste. It focuses on whitening while still caring for sensitive teeth and gums. The saffron helps soothe while the matcha provides antioxidant support. And you get freshness, gentle cleaning, and oral care all in one product. And you can also tell them perfect for people wanting a cleaner, more comfortable brushing experience. Now, this one, the Eurofresh Whitening Miss Wa or Miss okay, Miss Whack plus date fruit toothpaste. Okay. So this toothpaste combines nature-inspired ingredients with everyday oral care. It helps support a cleaner, brighter, fresher smile. And it's also designed to help whiten teeth, freshen breath, and support overall oral health in one simple routine. So with this, the Mizwag extract, Mizwag has been traditionally used for oral care for centuries. And that was something I learned in the beginning that we've been using this for centuries. Helps naturally clean teeth and support gum health. Known for helping reduce buildup on teeth, supports a cleaner mouth feeling after brushing. And I'm gonna, where it helps reduce buildup on teeth is actually really good because when there was years I didn't go to the dentist, didn't take care of my teeth. Finally, I was like, when I um quit doing like the drugs and stuff like that, I was like, I've got to get my teeth checked on and see if I'm gonna lose them. And they were really surprised of how healthy my teeth were, but the buildup was so bad, it took them 2 hours to clean my teeth to get the buildup off. Now I go 3 times a year to go to the dentist to help with the buildup, but every single time it's less and less, and it's because of this toothpaste. The date fruit extract, rich natural antioxidants, helps support healthy oral care, adds a gentle, nourishing touch to the formula, and it pairs with the Mizwag to help create a complete oral care experience. So, why does this actually matter? So, whitening benefits. It helps remove yellow looking stains, supports a brighter and cleaner looking smile, gives teeth a polished, refreshed appearance, and gentle whitening for everyday use, deep cleaning benefits, helps clean teeth thoroughly, helps remove buildup from daily foods and drinks like our coffees and our teas, leaves the mouth feeling refreshed and clean, great for morning and nighttime brushing, fresh breath benefits. So it has that cool mint flavor, providing long-lasting freshness. Helps leave breath feeling clean and refreshed. Gives customers that just brushed feeling longer. And with the everyday oral care benefits, it supports complete oral hygiene, helps maintain healthy looking teeth and gums, great for adults and children over 6 years old, and easy daily addition to the self-care routine. So what makes this toothpaste actually different? So this toothpaste combines traditional natural ingredients with modern oral care. The Mizwag has been trusted for oral hygiene for generations. It is focused on whitening, freshness, and overall oral health, and you get a deep clean without feeling overly harsh. So with customer problem solvers, okay, if people have concerns, they're coffee drinkers, tea drinkers, they have yellow stains from everyday drinks or even smoking. For fresh breath concerns, Cool Mint helps provide lasting freshness, oral daily oral care, and simply the product that supports whitening and oral hygiene together. So they don't have to buy 2 or 3 different products just to get their teeth white. Just a simple customer script. Okay. Many people want whitening toothpaste, but they also want freshness and everyday oral care support. What is special about this formula is the combination of Miswag, and date fruit extracts. Miswag has been used traditionally for oral care for years, while the formula helps clean teeth, freshen breath, and support brighter smile, all in one product. So a healthy smile creates confidence, and this toothpaste gives your freshness, whitening, and nature um inspired oral care at an affordable price. Um, I'm gonna take questions. I mean, it's not, I think the toothpaste is really easy to really memorize and learn about when you're talking to your customers about the toothpaste. I really believe that it is affordable, especially when you buy the 2 pack. When they buy the 2 pack, a lot of times I always buy the sensitive and I buy the regular one because I use both. Okay, I use both. But I'm gonna take questions because I know, this is not a product that we sell, constantly. And there might be some people who sell this like crazy, but I haven't, I, I don't see personally, posts. I don't personally post about it a lot. I just have my regulars that sometimes are like, well, what else do you have for me? It's like toothpaste, but really don't talk about it much. But let me get some questions out. Tony, go ahead and I'll ask to unmute you. Go ahead.
Um, this is a question that could be answered unless I probably like chat GPT it. I don't know. So I haven't tried the two new ones. Which one would be good for somebody who has like I don't think he has really sense he's a diabetic, so he has really bad teeth. Like he's constantly having to go to the dentist and they can't figure out why. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to do with his diabetes. But anything that'll help him have to go less is what I'm asking. Which, because yeah, the store bought toothpaste does not work. I learned that a long time ago with my son's teeth. He has real sensitive teeth, and we were using the store bought all the time, which was dentists, preferred or offered. And when I switched over to the pharmacy one, the old one, it helped his teeth tremendously. My child, my 8 year old. But I'm wondering out of the two new ones, which one would help? I'm basically talking about his dad. His dad's diabetic and he has really bad teeth and like sensitivity to gum issues.
So
Like I
you
guess
want to
milk.
use the sensitive toothpaste, the one that is the orange, not the last one I was talking about. The first one was I was talking about. That one is for the sensitive gums and teeth.
Okay. Okay.
Is it going to help him that he's not going to have to go to the dentist? I can't say that. I mean, 'cause, a lot of times that he, with diabetes and stuff like that, it affects everything, your whole
Yeah.
body. So,
Yeah.
but it will help with the sensitivity, especially with the gums and the teeth.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Carrie, go ahead.
Hey, Crystal, thank you guys for being on tonight. So, yeah, I'm glad we're talking about toothpaste. One of the first things I bought was the whitening toothpaste. So, I use this every single day. I love it. However, I did order myself the two other ones, the pack. Um, but earlier, I heard you say that there were only two kinds.
Yeah, the one with the pack. The two that I was talking about. That one is not in the back office anymore.
Oh,
But they're
oh,
all whitening toothpaste.
okay. Now,
That one you're holding has fluoride in it.
oh, see, I don't know. I guess
Yep.
I'm glad I'm
And so
asking
the
these
ones I talked
questions.
about tonight, they don't have fluoride.
Right, right.
And so it depends on the person's what they like. If they
Okay,
like fluoride, if they don't like fluoride. My
okay.
dentist loves fluoride. I particularly do not. But it's helped me without the fluoride, so I don't have a lot of buildup.
Thank you for answering those. I didn't know. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Thank you.
absolutely.
Bye.
Bye. Crunchy mamas don't like fluoride. Oh, Amber, that is funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Mm. Anybody else have any questions? Have you guys ever sold any of the toothpaste? If you have sold any of the toothpaste, I want you to drop a one in the chat. One, 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 one. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Look at that. Good. That is awesome. And I really do believe that, we could sell so much more of it. I think with the prices is what, around 13, $14 retail? So half that, I mean, we get that in 50% commission. So I think it's really good. And you can target whoever. You can target people who have dentures, people who don't wear dentures and they just, they gum it. It's going to help. It's going to help. With that. Kathy, go ahead, dear.
Okay, the only question I have, I liked all of them. I have all of them.
Mhm.
And I just whichever one I grab is the one I use. I too had serious buildup, especially on the bottom from being a smoker, drinking my coffee, um, to the point where I actually thought I broke a tooth and it was actually the tartar that popped off.
Yep.
And I've had the 3 hour perio cleanings and the whole bit. But I thought they had I know the one had fluoride in it, but I thought the other two had a natural ingredient that also is the same, similar to fluoride?
Well, any kind of clean products, it will just like mimic like a fluoride, but fluoride is actually it's an ingredient of its own. I believe that's how I
Okay.
learned from the dentist that it's just an ingredient by itself. And
Okay.
so what it does, it kind of protects the teeth, like because like well, I'm talking about like enamel, like the enamel, like
Right.
protect the teeth, right? And when you don't, in when you drink coffee, you drink tea, you smoke, all that kind of stuff, the stains go on top of that enamel and then it starts seeping in. So when
Right.
you're using non-enamel, it is actually going to be easier to clean and brush off those coffee stains,
Okay.
smoker stains, all that kind of stuff. Um, that's how he explained it to me because I'm telling you, when I took him these toothpaste, I needed him to educate me. I could get it from the site, but I wanted him to educate me about the differences.
Okay.
He was like, if it was me, and he goes, well, I do, I do the fluoride stuff, and I'm like, okay. He goes, but I like the other two better just because of the ingredients inside there from the extracts, the flower extracts and everything else. He goes because those have been proven better teeth and gum health.
Okay. Yeah, because I asked them because with the stains and stuff, every once in a while they use, when they clean your teeth, they
Yeah.
also use an abrasive thing to polish them.
Hmm.
And they said, you can do the same thing every once a month with baking soda.
Hmm.
But they say they don't recommend that a lot because it's harsh on your gums as well.
Hmm.
So, I like I said, in fact, I just finished the whitening one with the fluoride. So I only have the two. I think I have another whitening one somewhere, but I have a whole bunch of the other two because they're in my travel bag, they're in everything. But okay, I just wasn't sure if it had natural ingredients that mimic fluoride, but okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And I think I mean because I have all three also, I'm gonna be really sad when I run out the other one because I really like that one too. It just depends on my mood of which one I'm gonna grab. But my sensitive one, I always do before the dentist and after the dentist
Yeah.
because I do have the sensitive gums from all the cleaning that they do all
Hmm.
the time. So, yeah, thank you for that question. Anybody else? Are you guys having a good Wednesday? Amber has a question. Amber, you can
Hey,
unmute.
hey. Sorry, I don't have my camera on. I'm sick today. That's why you haven't seen me online. I feel so bad. But it's not a question. I just want to say I was talking to Krista earlier, and there was a very old company that wasn't a very popular company anymore. Nobody ever talked about it, nobody ever joined it. And they made a huge comeback, probably in around 2016, because all of their influencers started promoting their toothpaste. And you guys probably know what company I'm talking about, New Skin. And I mean, they revived their entire company that was pretty much dead by just a toothpaste. We can do that. Why can't we do that? So I think we should all start posting our toothpaste. If you haven't been using the toothpaste very long, take some before pictures. And then, in a few weeks, in a month, in 2 months, take some after photos. I think we can be toothpaste millionaires. I do. So I think we need to talk about it more, myself included. I never talk about it, and I'm going to
Yeah,
start.
me neither. I need to start, or at least get your stories and brush your teeth on the stories, or if you have a child or a grandchild or somebody, because, kids are very picky, right? About their toothpaste. They're very, very picky. They don't like the mint. They don't, because they think it's spicy. I don't get it. I don't get it. But because it's not spicy, I mean, if it's really Colgate, I think has a strong mint flavor. And so, even my niece, who is 11 years old, I give her this all the time in her stockings, and she uses it. She absolutely loves it. And so, and she doesn't complain about it because of the toothpaste ain't spicy. It's very light. Ruth, you have a question? I'll ask you. There you go. You can unmute.
Yes, I my grandson is nonverbal. He's 14 years old and he doesn't always like brushing his teeth. And my daughter has been using it now for about a year. And because he doesn't brush, she can't get him to brush his teeth right. She wants the best, possible. So it's been working great and he loves the taste. So him and his brother both who are nonverbal, they absolutely love it and they use it and which is a win because he really didn't like the other toothpaste.
Hmm. That's awesome. Because I mean, and I really do believe that the kids are scared to even try toothpaste. I used to have to buy my niece this banana flavor, which was probably not really good for her, but actually it was actually really tasty, but it was not good for you. And doing this, it's remarkable. Um, let's see, I don't know your name, but J Big, it says. Yeah, there you go.
It's Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette.
I was just going to add, I had got into it with my dentist one day because he wanted to start putting fluoride. And I said, hey, I just read a report on our water supply. We have plenty of fluoride already. And he's like, oh, so you're telling me my job? And I'm like, no, I'm just saying I don't want it. You can refuse it. You don't have to have it. And it says that we get plenty, along with some other things that we probably don't need. And here I am, like I said, eating my orange sherbet. So I'm going to have to brush my teeth here in a minute. um, my dentist did say though, if you're not going to add anything like that, his best advice is for everyone to get a water pick. And he said that, along with your toothpaste, of course, will help better than even just regular flossing.
Hmm.
So after he told me that, because I had a tendency to get that gingivitis and plaque and all that lovely stuff. So after he told me that, and we got the water pick, next time I went in, I didn't have to go back for the second visit to do the hard scraping, where they really get into it.
Hmm.
So I know we don't sell those, but it might be a good thing just to kind of add that in with it, that our toothpaste and one of those is a perfect combination. So just thought I'd say that.
Yeah. Those water picks are actually really cool. I want one really bad. Tried my daughter's and I did turn it off, when I was pulling it out, so I'm squirting myself all over the face, and I'm like, okay, too much technical. So, yeah, but yeah, I heard it. Every dentist is different. So you want to, every dentist is different. It's just how they, what they believed in, what their culture and their schooling and stuff like that. So every dentist is always different. I tried one on my mouth here. I got to see it. Oh, it was bloody. And now traumatized. Yeah. And so it's because your gums are actually sensitive. And so with when you have bleeding gums, it's from sensitivity because of the inflammation. So with this toothpaste, it'll help with the inflammation, especially the sensitive one, help with the inflammation, and your gums shouldn't be bleeding as much, even with the water picks or flossing or anything like that. So it's just the inflammation that makes sure your teeth or your gums bleed. All right. Anybody else? I know it's a little short one tonight. Oh, Wild Style Design Company.
Hey, my name's Christy. I'm sorry, I'm logging
Oh,
on
no, you're
from
fine. Hi,
mine.
Christy.
Hey, so one of the things that has really stood out to me is that not just the benefits of what are in our toothpaste, but but the things that are not in our toothpaste. And one of the biggest concerns that I've been reading a lot about is actually really similar to like why we eliminated talc from our product because there are certain products in conventional toothpaste that questions questions the contamination of heavy metals.
Mm.
And so that to me is a huge one. Some of the things that they are, sorry, you can't even see my face. Some of the some of the things that are most concerning and that they're seeing in like standard like some of the biggest toothpaste brands are things like lead, arsenic, and mercury
Hmm.
in amounts that we're brushing our teeth with. There is actually a poison that I cannot pronounce that is it triclosan, and it is an antibacterial ingredient. It's actually it really messes with your hormone and endocrine levels. And we're brushing our teeth with that. Now, keep in mind when when we go to have heart surgery, they want to make sure that our teeth aren't infected. So what does that tell us? That everything that we brush our teeth with is absorbed into our system.
Hmm.
I mean, I've used CBD drops, and they recommend that those are dropped onto your gums or under your tongue. So we're putting these things like this triclosan in our bodies. That's been eliminated in America, even from antibacterial hand soaps, because of the way it messes with our endocrine levels. But toothpaste, conventional over the counter American toothpaste, has an exception to that rule, and they can include it and can label it under different names. And so it's really important to not just include what is great in our product, but what we're skipping. And I'm finding that is actually really speaking to a lot of my customers right now, especially with like the movement we have across, globally, but specifically in the US, that is a movement towards like a more natural lifestyle, you
Mm.
know?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I just wanted to kind of
Yeah,
put
because
that two
giving the
cents
good
out there.
benefits about our products and not really, and telling them why, with the other products that it can be harmful to you.
Or
So,
why we choose to forego those.
yeah, yeah. Well, thank you,
You got it.
Davina.
I had put in the comments about, I asked if anybody knew about the little lines on the back or the bottoms of the toothpaste.
The what?
The little lines on the back of the bottoms of the toothpaste.
Let me look.
Well, I found this out from my dentist too. I'll just,
Are you
so
talking about that right there?
yeah, so I'll show you. So when you're buying toothpaste, this is the one my husband uses. So, and I use this one. My dentist told me when you're looking, those are on there for a reason. So some of them are red, some are blue, but the darker ones are the better toothpaste for you. And ours is black. This one looks gray on the camera, but it is black. So the darker the line, the better the toothpaste is for your mouth,
Huh.
is what my dentist had told me. So like my husband uses this blue one, and then sometimes when we go out and something, he'll pick up something like from the Dollar Tree, and I'll look at it and it'll be red, and I'm like, no, we want blue or black.
That's
So I just wanted to share that with everyone.
excuse me. That's actually kind of cool. But I wonder what the difference of the colors actually mean. Like, if it was red, what does it mean? If it's black, what does it mean? If it's blue, what does it mean? Thank you. I like that. I'm gonna study on that. Anybody else? Yeah, ChatGPT to the rescue, absolutely. I'll probably actually take this to my dentist. I'm like, what does the black label mean? Not like black label like on our medications, because that's That's a no-no. Most brands are all sugar-based. Yeah, especially that banana one that I bought my niece once. That was pure sugar. That was so good. More people are now becoming more aware. Oh wait, yeah, absolutely, Lori. That is what a lot of people, especially in the younger generation, they are wanting clean products. And they talk about clean. They want clean skincare. They want clean hair care. They want all this. And so we just got to talk to them. More brands are all sugar cubes. Yeah. It's all a scam, Lori. It's all a scam. That's why they keep going to the dentist. Yeah. I don't do any flavors or anything like that. Everybody gets this for Christmas. The whole family. Everybody gets toothpaste and a new toothbrush in their stockings. It's kind of weird, but I still do it. So they probably have some. All right, guys. Well, happy Wednesday, and let's just let's talk about, maybe a little bit about toothpaste, stuff like that. I know we have the new products out. Here are the swatches. And so love it. This one is in low key, and it is so moisturizing to your lips. So even just, getting out there talking about, things, because yes, we do want to recruit, but we still want to sell, because that's 50% in your pocket. 50% of that commission is in your pocket. So doing both, because if somebody, let's just talk about this for a second. If somebody doesn't want to join, somebody who doesn't want to do subscription, somebody who doesn't want the share your beauty, okay? Talk about, say, honestly, ask them, would you support me in buying something? A lot of times they're going to say yes. They're going to say, okay, what do you recommend? And if I recommend a toothpaste, they're going to love it and they're going to keep coming back. Then they're going to buy something else next time and they're going to keep buying. And that's how a lot of times that I give my customers, because if they don't want to join, but they want to support one way, but I've got to ask them, will you support me in at least buying one thing? And probably, like, I'm going to say 92%, they say yes. So, the sales are really good, but recruiting, big. So we're going to still do that, because we are the dating movement and we are just moving everything. We're moving products and we're moving our business and we're helping other people with clean products, and so they can make some money too. All right, guys. Yeah, if they need to make that in a subscription. Yeah, I always just buy doubles of everything so I could never run out. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday and have a great week. And yeah, that's all I've got. Amber, do you have anything that you want to say before we go?
Yes, I just want to say make sure to invite people to tomorrow night. I'm doing the opportunity call, and then get on Fired Up Friday with Jennifer Hagenmeyer. We need to make that call bigger and badder. We have two of them, one for global. You can still jump on there though if you're here in America. And then we have our US Canada one at night. So I want to see all of you guys on there. Good night, you guys.
Good night.